just outside of Jacksonville, Florida, on the northeast side. I'm here to share my life-changing experience that occurred just after joining the Navy in 1980. My first 2 years were spent in Milton, Florida, working on trainers, and I got some orders that basically put me on the USS Independence aboard my ship, which was my first cruise, and we were called out to rescue the hostages from the embassy in Beirut. We were flying so many flight hours that they had to come up with a new brake system, so they changed from carbon brakes to beryllium brakes, which hold heat much better to keep the brakes from exploding on landing. After about 30 days, I came down with a bunch of problems and I became ill and was flown to Greece. I stayed there for about 2 weeks, and then they flew me to Germany from there to perform some biopsies and some tests and do a little bit of research on what was going on with this disease. After about 3 months there, they decided to go ahead and they flew me to Bethesda, Maryland hospital, which is where the president goes. And at that point, I stayed there for almost a year until I was able to walk on my own and do the best I could from there. I was medically retired at 24, and I basically thought that my future was over. Everything was changed, all my plans changed. I was expecting to be in the military for 20 years and retire and just kind of start my second life. After 4 years, I was retired on a Friday, and on Monday I started my job at Grumman Aerospace, which was 2 doors down from where I was at, as a Navy tech rep. And basically my job was to share the safety procedures, work habits, and show them how to properly do maintenance on the F-14 aircraft. And at that point I was told that I wouldn't be able to have any children. And since then the Lord has graced me with 6 girls. I was also able to continue my passion for working on muscle cars and started a Facebook page called Cars for Christ. The lesson that I learned was to always keep the faith and a positive outlook, because the Lord has a better plan than we could ever make on our own. And now I'm attending Liberty University, studying ministry, and have a deep desire to work with youth. But like my life-changing event, the Lord may have different ideas. God bless.